Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, praises, blessings to the Most High and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the one-third remnant. And shalom to you, brothers, teaching truth and sincerity. Shalom to you, fruit sisters. Just want to do a quick lesson real quick. Getting ready to head out and go to the plantation. But, work come first. The sign of Saul. I was just writing this when I was sleepy. The sign of Saul. He was the tallest, comely man in the town and was still wicked on the inside. Bring out his image over his work and take accountability for his stuff he wrote back. Yeah, man. Saul was I think he was beautiful. Saul was comely. I'm pretty sure because I remember the brother told me that. I thought it was something else. Yeah, choice, y'all, man. Choice and comely. And how the Lord try the reins. Reins of the heart. This is how the Lord. No, it's not it. It's what is it? I know it's in Samuel. What is it? How's it phrased? How the Lord try the inward part, man. How the Lord look not at the outward. Let's do look not at the outward appearance. I knew it was in Samuel. This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 9, verse 2. And he had a son whose name was Saul, a choice young man and goodly. And there was not among the children of Israel a goodlier person than him. From his shoulders and upward, he was higher than most of the people. So Saul was the most tallest, handsomest, brolic dude in the whole Israel, man. And this just goes to show you that appearances aren't always everything, man. When you look at David, he was, scrawny, But David did great things no man ever seen. David wrestled a damn lion and a bear, man. That's what David was doing, Saul was sawing that up. He wasn't like David. It was cut from two different fabrics, man. But the people chose, love Saul because of his stature, and it just goes to show you obedience. There we go. This goes to show you that the Lord don't deal with outward appearance, man. Not at all. This book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 10. I, the Lord, search the hearts. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruits of his doing. So Saul was just this handsome, tall guy, man. This is 1 Samuel, chapter 15. And this is when the Lord sent Saul and the army to go smite the king of the Amalekites. And don't bring nothing back, pretty much. Verse 3. Now go smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have and spare them not, both slave man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. So they were supposed to kill everything, bring nothing back, just destroy everything. And Saul gathered the people together and numbered them in Talmud 200,000 footmen and 10,000 men of Judah. And Saul came to the city of Amalek and laid waste in the valley. And Saul said unto the Kenites, go depart, get you down from among the Amalekites, lest I destroy you with them. For ye shewed kindness to the children of Israel when they came up out of Egypt. So the Kenites departed from the Amalekites. And Saul smote the Amalekites. So pretty much. And he took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive and utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. So that means he did what he was supposed to. He killed everybody except for the king of the Amalekites. When he was supposed to kill the king of the Amalekites too, and all the oxen and all the sheep. But Saul and the people spared Agag, and the best of the sheep, and of the oxen, and of the fatlings, and the lambs, and all that was good, and would not only destroy them, but everything that was vile and refused, that they utterly destroyed. So they destroyed everything that was vile. But they kept all the good stuff. When they wasn't supposed to keep anything, they were supposed to destroy everything. But it just goes to show you that obedience is better than sacrifice, which is the whole point of this. And Saul was not obedient in anything that he went through, man. That's why the house of Saul and the house of David is a clear separation that the Lord, set up, man. You don't want to be in the house of Saul. The house of Saul is rebellious. The house of Saul received a consolation on this side, man, and don't even know it. I don't know why the hell I put my notifications off thing and it should still pop up. I don't know why. That shit is annoying. But Val destroyed them utterly. Then came the word of the Lord unto Samuel, saying, repent of me that I have set Saul up to be king, for he has turned his back from following me and have not performed my commandments. And it grieved Samuel, and he cried unto the Lord all night. And when Samuel rose early to meet Saul in the morning, it was told Samuel, saying, Saul came to Carmel, and behold, he set up a place and is going down and passed on, going to Gilgal. Yeah. Those are the Samuel blessed for the courage of the Lord. And Samuel said, what meaneth this? Blooding of the sheep in my ear, and the lowering of the oxen which I hear. And Saul said, they have brought them from the Amalekites, for the people spared the best of the sheep and of the oxen to sacrifice unto the Lord thy God, and the rest we have utterly destroyed. And Samuel said unto Saul, I will tell thee what the Lord hath said to me this night. And said unto him, say on. And Samuel said, when thou wast little in thy sight, thou wast made head of the tribes of Israel, and the Lord anointed thee king over Israel. And the Lord set thee up on a journey, and said, go utterly destroy the sinners of the Amalekites, and fight them until they are consumed. Wherefore didst thou not obey the voice of the Lord, but didst fly upon the spoil, and didst evil in the sight of the Lord? And Saul said unto Samuel, yea, I have obeyed the voice of the Lord, and have gone the way which the Lord has sent me, and brought Agag, the king of the Amalekites, and have utterly destroyed the Amalekites. But the people took of the spoil, sheep and oxen, the chief of things which should have been utterly destroyed, to sacrifice unto the Lord thy power in Gilgal. And Samuel said, hath the Lord have a great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Damn. Obedience is better than sacrifices. Yeah. Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams. And this was Saul fucked up. This is the beginning of the end of Saul, man. And instead of repenting and doing things right, especially when David came to the picture, he waxed worse and worse, man. You can just Google it. What are some of the bad things Saul did? Just to show you, man, like the house of Saul is bad. It's real bad. Disobedience. He failed to completely destroy the Amalekites and their livestock as God commanded through Samuel. Unauthorized sacrifice. He performed a priestly burnt offering himself instead of waiting for the prophet Samuel to arrive. Jealous and murderous rage. He grew intensely jealous of David's success and threw spears at him, eventually hunting him down with an army. Killing the priests. He ordered the execution of 85 priests in the city of Nob because they unknowingly helped David. Consulting a medium. He turned to a necromancer for guidance. Yeah, man. And right here, to killing the priests, he got a fucking Edomite to kill him, man. Because there was a bunch of Jakes in his army, his personal security. And there was one Edomite. And he ordered everybody to kill him, but the Jakes didn't want to do it. Because the Jakes like, yo, bro, these are men of the Lord. We're not about to lay hand on the men of the Lord. And he was like, yo, he called the Edomite. The Edomite killed all of them. And the nigga went to a witch and brought back and spoke to not brought. Yeah, he did wake Samuel up. He woke Samuel up from the spirit realm, man, to ask him, what can I do to get back? And nigga went to a witch to go ask the dead. And the Lord told you, ask not of the dead. What is it? Seek not the dead, they have nothing to say. What is it? Seek not the dead, they have nothing to say. Damn, I can spell. Have nothing to say. That's roughly paraphrasing. I think it's in the, for the living know that they shall be dead, but the dead know not anything. Yeah. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 5. For the living know that they shall die, but the dead know not anything. Neither have they any more reward, for the memory of them is forgotten, man. The dead don't know anything. And you over here searching up mediums. Samuel told you the same thing he told you before he died. But that just goes to show you, man, the outward appearance, the Lord don't care a damn about that, and neither do we. Men or women. We're not judging a man by his outward appearance or a woman by her outward appearance. It's the spirit, man. It's the morality system. It's the conscience of a person. Shit, man. Looks ain't forever. But a mind, the inside is. It's 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. And this is what he was going to go get David. Yeah, Jesse, yeah. This is when he was going to get David. And you saw what David did. David wasn't as comely or tall and brolic as Saul was. He was really the opposite. But he was a more righteous ruler and a more righteous man than Saul would ever be. And that's why we want to be in the house of Saul, the house of David, and not the house of Saul. So like, a little bit of this edifies. I want to do something quick. Until next time, shalom.